A group of media professionals recently participated in a crisis reporting workshop aimed at honing their skills for effective reporting in the wake of tragic events. Experts highlighted the necessity for reporters, first responders, and social workers to be well prepared for these demanding challenges.
So I was a social worker and humanitarian policymaker in Afghanistan. So I think while working in Afghanistan for 3 years and dealing with the civil war and the whole conflict was a bit mentally heavy for me. My aim to be here today was to learn how local media in Taiwan are dealing with crisis or have a plan in place so we can collaborate with them in the future to actually have a proper crisis plan that can support journalists when in need. Because at the moment of crisis, it's very important that the news keeps coming out and it doesn't die down, because the world or the international space needs to know what's happening in that situation, and we wouldn't want Taiwan to become a bubble if something was to happen and no information to go out.
我有去过灾难现场，比如说火灾、车祸，然后还有就是那种 crime scene， 就是那种死伤现场，然后你就会看到就是你不想看到的东西。那其实。
I have been to disaster scenes like fires, car accidents, crimes, deaths, and injuries. I would see images that I did not want to, and I still see those images vividly. So I was actually on an emotional roller coaster before I went to see a psychiatrist and sought counseling.
諮商師去接受諮商的。
平常在台湾啊，都會覺得說，其實採訪的地方都算蠻安全的。
Usually, the places we cover as a reporter in Taiwan are quite safe. There is no organized group or content for journalists in Taiwan to realize that we need to raise their awareness and prepare our gear based on the circumstances. By doing so, we will be able to safely cover news stories.
以我摄影记者来讲的话，我一定是拿。
As a photojournalist, I would go straight to the front line with a camera without a doubt. But in fact, through this workshop, we learned that we had to be prepared, such as wearing protective gear and helmets or bringing some emergency food.
This workshop will be instrumental in their future career, allowing them to better anticipate and conduct their coverage in difficult times. We must address these issues and learn to respond to crisis as a team. Media professionals need to be responsive. They must get online first and find ways to share their reports with their audience. Yet, we must also look back at what they went through and admit that these emergencies impact their lives too.
During periods of global uncertainty, the commitment and responsibility of journalists toward delivering well-informed news become paramount. These workshops play a vital role in preparing journalists and first responders, enabling them to tackle challenging situations with greater resilience and a focus on self-care. This is Isabel Wang for TVBS World Taiwan.